Hi Twin Flames, Lightworkers, Starseeds. Welcome to this Tarot Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. So I thought I'd do a collective reading to see what the energy is. Now I meditated and I couldn't really feel anything, and that's quite normal. So there's not, it's kind of a normal mundane thing. So there's no, with this planet's frequency, you have to, you've been programmed to a negative. 98% of you is programmed, 98 going up to 99, to a negative. So if you don't willingly participate in changing that, then although I'm feeling this energetic frequency of just okay, that is defaulted to a negative. There wasn't like a happy, I'm in mission, I'm progressing great with my person. It was just a stillness of okay. There is no middle ground in this planet. It's a conscious effort to follow your bliss, follow your your love, that stuff like that, because this planet's frequency is of love. So I want to see why there's this normality of just average. I don't know what else to say. So I've got a Facebook group. I done answer questions yesterday. Even if you haven't checked out the answers and you're in the Facebook group, please check it out. You are a master teacher. You're supposed to know everything. You are ones to change this planet. Everyone who's listening to me, your job is not just to simply do a tarot reading, just simply to sell crystals, simply to just do acupuncture, Reiki, yoga, meditation. Those are not for this kind of way of this deep programming, the modern society, television, mobile phones and all that kind of cultural stuff is old school. It's for people that live in the Amazon, you know, so it doesn't affect you. So it doesn't work. This planet's frequency of what works is natural laws, such as gravity works in the Amazon or it works here, you see. So it's about finding out about that. That's why I teach about the Kabbalah and stuff like that. I might do a Kabbalah reading, but anyway, so your job is to find out about that. I give far more information in the Facebook group. Like I said, I answered questions. I think I've done an oracle reading yesterday, and I've done a chat video about mission and why it's very important about your responsibility for your children. You might say, well, I do know that. I'm like, well, you know this life is shit, so can you imagine what it is going to be like for your children, and what are you doing about it, right? I can help you to make them be abundant. I can help you to make yourself abundant and happy, and be a humanitarian. Whatever the others are doing is not humanitarian work. It's not helping anyone's welfare or changing the planet's energetic frequency or anything like that. Anyway, so you want to know about that, it's in the links in the description box. Let me see, it's not too bad. Let me see if it's better if I close it a little bit. So, okay, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So that is what I'm talking about. This kind of, you are sat here working on something that's dead and buried. With the Queen of Pentacles, the old school spirituality way of, how many times do I say it, crystals, acupuncture, Reiki, meditation, yoga, all that stuff that is that lasts for minutes. That's what you're doing here. Your person is wanting to come in with an offer, the page, but it's a page, and I don't feel that they are, because they're in their reptilian, so there's some ego going on here, but that's a perfect mirror. You would say your person is egoistical, yeah, up their arse, right? Right, too much ego, but you see ego as like a vein in your face way of being in ego. But I'm saying that you're in your ego thinking you know best of what you have to do to get your person. It's both ego. right? If your person says something and you don't agree with it, just let it slide. It's like, well, why are you so adamant that you're right? You know, why do you think what you're doing is you have the arrogance to say you're a healer? That's ego. Why do you think you've got the arrogance to say that you are changing the energetic frequency and you're aligning people? That's ego. Because when you research what proper alignment and healing and stuff like that with natural laws and quantum physics of this energy, you can't do it. So what he does is she does mirror to you your ego. The Four of Cups is both of you sat there and you're not aligning. It's like you're waiting for him. What's he waiting for? His is different. Him or her, what's he waiting for? Courage. The same with you then. Because you've been programmed in a belief system to do it. For example, you find out you're twin flame, you go on YouTube, everyone's doing Reiki, acupuncture, tarot readings, tarot training, some sort of something like that, right? Particularly twin flame, well, most people, and that's classed as spirituality. That's not spiritual work. That's just a work. That's just a job, right? It's fuck all to do with spirituality. In fact, I don't like to call myself spiritual at all, because people if I said to someone, they said, what do you do? And I say, I'm in spiritual world, they will naturally say Reiki, acupuncture. I'll be like, nah, that ain't me, mate. That is not me. That you may as well work in a chip shop. You may as well work in a chip shop. It does fuck all. As I keep saying, and I said it into my in the Facebook group. So if you haven't joined, a brilliant question. Can't remember who it was. Omira. I don't know if she's watching. I think it was her who asked it about, ayahuasca and people who go and take these drugs to get into higher realms of reality. I'm like, they're from the people in the Amazon, right? They're used to no electronics, no internet, right? Not used to mobile phones. They're out in the forest and they're connecting with source, right? They're used to making plant medicine, stuff like that. Someone from UK, America, with all this fast lane, microwave, McDonald's, internet, mobile phones stuck to their face, or if it's not stuck to the face, connected to the headphones, to the ears, energetic, distorted vibrations of a frequency that's fucking up your brain and inside of you. And then they think, oh, I'm going to go to the Amazon and be better, when they've been brought up in freedom. This is this reading, not understanding why you're here, ego, right? Ego. And then I come along and say truths, which triggers you. You need the courage to leave that job. And so I say, why is your person staying there? And it's like, courage to come to you, because they've messed up somehow, but you are as well. They don't find out when they connect with you, oh, I'm a twin flame, right? They might connect with you and they feel it. They won't say I'm a twin flame. Generally, they don't, unless you keep rabbit on about it, right? And then you put it in their brain, oh, you're a twin flame, mean you should do meditation or yoga together, right? Incorrect. They normally might know about twin flame, for example, because you might mention it, right? But mission, not your person. The feminine, meaning the man or woman who's feminine who's watching, finds out about mission. So what they ask you doing a 3D job for? It's not a 3D job, Sophia. It's spiritual. It's not spiritual. I've just explained. How do you think that works? It doesn't work. It does not work. Those people are aligned. Those people don't have interference. They don't have negative around them. They're not programmed by television. They're not programmed by beliefs and traditions and gossip and Kardashians. People that in the Amazon that makes all these, that does. I was talking to Joey about this. It's like, and I'm always saying on my channel, Buddha sat cross-legged on the mountain. not cross-legged in his bedroom with his parents next door or his family in the living room, on the mountain. This is what you have to understand. What you're doing is fucking up, and he's reflecting to you. But you're like, no, his ego is he's up his arse, or her ego is I don't know, he thinks he knows best, and he's a pussy, she's a pussy, she's got to come and ask me out, got to open up emotionally. Why aren't you getting into what you're doing? You're sat there doing the same thing in your ego, thinking you know best, thinking that and not getting the balls to move forward to do what you're supposed to do. Mission. Feminines find out about the mission, not your person, never your person. You will never hear a twin flame masculine go to the feminine. Listen, we're twin flames, we should be doing mission together. If they do that like the old way, I guarantee it's a woman who said it. Or the feminine, you know, could be a man or woman, but mainly, you know, it's a woman. So what are you doing? And if it is, once again, this is ego. Fourth of Pentacles is fourth cup sat there, bored, in a third party situation, right? That's you. This is third party. Third party is other people's interference, right? That's you listening to other, and I don't even know if they tell you to do twin flames, tell you to do yoga, acupuncture, but I know tarot readers are, well, you need to ground yourself, go walk out and get some fresh air. Like, that's going to do fuck all. Delusion. It's a delusion, right? It's madness. It's insanity. That's what this is. Fourth cups here. This is in between both of you. Bored with the same old, but you're the leader. Why are you the leader? Because this planet's frequency is of love. That's why women run the world. But at the same time, men know that, so they take over women because they're stronger. But women, without women, this world's fucked. We're more of the emotions, right? So we nurture this world. So you got the energetic frequency of more so of the planet. So you're more aligned with this planet. So you can manifest far more than a masculine, right? But the masculine, when they have their sex frequency, they can match that. But a nurturer is a nurturer all day long. Sex is a higher frequency for the masculine, but you don't have sex all the time, right? You don't have orgasm all the time. So there's an alignment here which needs to be sorted with both of you, but you're the leader. You're born a nurturer, which is energetic frequency of love, of this planet, the feminine, the person that's watching, right? So that's why you lead, because you can manifest your changes, but you're sat there. So that's why he's a page, and he's there in his reptilian and probably just doing drugs or something like that. And you're like, yeah, well, he does drugs, he's up his arse, and I'm like, well, you're addicted to staying there just selling crystals on Etsy's. You're addicted to just doing a tarot reading and thinking that's enough. Ego, right? But why didn't I just do tarot? I didn't have to make my Facebook group. I'm very busy and abundant, thank you very much, right? I don't have a say, right? I channel to you what they channel to me, and I do what they channel to me. It's not my opinion up in here, like other tarot readers. Oh, he's over there in his ego. Get rid of him. This guy's so much ego. Get rid of him. I'm like, you know, how can you tell someone what to do? How can you think you're Jesus Christ and tell other people what to do? I'm channeling what is the obvious, right? And I guarantee that tarot reader who's saying that, if they had a proper twin flame, they would struggle to get rid of that person anyway. The world card is like your person here, Page of Wands, is teaching you about going inside and working on your own universe. You in reverse, you in the universe. Read my book, right? My book is on my website. It's like a tenner. It's £10. This is the fast lane of quick turnaround, and I'm just going to sit there. I'll ask you a question for those that I'm always triggering, right? What you're doing in this job, right? Has it made any changes to your person? What you're doing, anything, right? Has it made any changes? Well, that's insanity. They're not just going to turn up and change because a tarot reader tells you to, that they are. That's your potential, right? That's your potential. So it means about making a change and going within and doing the work correctly. Studying yourself inside out, your universe inside, the planets within, planets without. That's your chakras. The Four of Cups to the Moon card is what? The Moon is underneath Four of Cups. Four of Cups is bored with the same old. You're fed up with your person coming the same way. He's bored with the same old situation. The Moon underneath the Four of Cups represents shadow. Shadow's on you. You're the one that's watching is supposed to do the correct spiritual work, not stuff that doesn't do anything. Go into the Facebook group and you'll see the difference between people who are doing the work, right, than YouTube. They will say, I'm having triggers, I'm releasing, and they're talking about what they're doing, and they're asking questions. You're just sat, you both just sat there like that. Sat there looking at the third party and wanting the Ace of Cups. Your third party, like I said, is other people. I don't know what theirs is. There's just like, it could be anything. Three of Cups. Yours is interference from others, and you think you're just sat there and you're the better version of what they are. You don't have to worry about what they're doing, what going on. You just got to love yourself, universe. A new cycle needs to start of your person showing up as a page of wands, right, coming round, passionate and stuff like that, but immature. New cycle needs to start of that, right? But you do it. This planet's frequency here or in the Amazon or in Africa where they're isolated and stuff like that is all laws. If someone was if Buddha sat cross-legged on the mountain and someone went and pushed him off the mountain, he will die. Laws of gravity is over there, and laws of gravity is everywhere, right? But to have peace and alignment and to yoga and meditation top of the mountain is perfect because everyone does that. Visualize with me now. Visualize those films where you think of Buddhas and stuff like that. Are they in the environment that you're in now watching me? Fuck no. They're not got a laptop in those rooms where you see Buddhas, in those temples and stuff. They don't have the mobile phone next to them on the table. They don't have any modern society. So that stupidity of thinking I'm going to do some Reiki over here in a world that's fucked up and programmed and plugged into the matrix, and people just asleep like sheep, right? As soon as you stop that meditation, you go and switch the TV on. You go and phone Sarah Jane. Or should we go out with the girls and chat shit about the Kardashians? It's stupidity. You're the leader. You're the leader. That stuff doesn't work, and you're sat in a belief system of a graveyard that's dead and buried. Just because someone says so to do it, just because this is definitely following the sheep, this spirituality. Oh, well, loads of twin flames on YouTube are doing yoga, meditation, Reiki, particularly Reiki, and large that I've got certificate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I'm like, I could give a shit if you've got 5,000. What difference does it make to your union? And whose lives are you changing? It's not how many certificates you've got, is it? Do you really think mission is that? Go and check out what mission is. I always talk about Tony Robbins. Now he talks about mission. I've got one video with Tony Robbins in my playlist, and he talks about my mission on this planet. Do you think you're the equivalent of Tony Robbins with what you're doing as mission? Do you think when you think of Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise and all that action hero changing the world and all that, do you think it's equivalent? right? Are you a humanitarian? Are you changing people's welfare and making them free so it's not mission then? So you might as well work in a chip shop. Same old, same old, same old, same old. If you did with the world universe card here, world card, right? Something needs to start properly about this world. You're here to sort out this world. The feminine is in the world card, right? You are here to sort out this world. When you go within and you listen to what I'm saying, yeah, she's right. Your ego, like I said, you think it's your person, but your ego knows you're not supposed to be doing the job you're doing, or what you're doing, or what are you doing exactly? What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing, right? I don't have any more time than you. Tony Robbins doesn't have any more time than me or you. Richard Branson doesn't have any more time than you. Elon Musk, all those elite secret society puppeteers, but they don't have any more time than me or you, and they still make massive more things than you sat there. I'm so busy and I'm doing my 9 to 5, but I'm a spiritual person. Wake up. Stop following the sheep. I'm not following the sheep. The 3D, I'm spiritual. No, you're following the fake ass bullshit spiritual world of keeping them asleep. I'm sure the elite secret society went over there and brought those yogas and all that into this YouTube. For sure, for the people who are asleep who want the easy option. Always the easy option. Tell me someone who's a yoga practice or meditation or Reiki or something like that who's a fucking billionaire or minted. Because it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything, right? You know, a yoga practice, someone who's got loads of them all over the place and they're doing very well and they've got a mansion. No, because it's crap. It don't work. How is it that what I do, which is the invisible, the impossible, right? And I'm not talking tarot. I'm talking my image readings, right? How is it that I can read you and I'm abundant from something that is not real? Because it's natural law. Because it's energy, and energy is of this world. But what you're doing doesn't work. How can mine work, which no one knows about, right? And I'm very abundant, and I can make free communities, a Facebook group, and make loads of people abundant, successful, get them with their person. But what you're doing makes people skint. Wake up. This is a massive wake-up call to you keeping yourself in the dark with the moon card. Moon has a tower in it. Twin towers. Wake up to keeping yourself in the dark. You keep yourself asleep. You keep yourself asleep. Look at you both just like, oh, okay, well, your person will go over there focused on his money, right? With like getting his own family, sorting his own family over there, or wanting to get his house and doing his own thing, and you're over here doing your own thing over there. Both of you. I've already said that, and they all the universe in tarot gives you your potential for the best outcome. Unfortunately, tarot readers put their own opinion on the reading, right? That's what they would do. The first card, oh, he's in his ego. If they've read that in the download, then they will put their opinion of get rid of him. How the fuck do they know that person wasn't sexually abused? How dare they put anything of their opinion on someone they have no idea about? That's karma in their ass. If someone is cussing you out, your person is cussing you out, which are not supposed to be so bad, you move from them and work on your world. The woman's in the world. You nurture yourself. Oh, if this person's taking a piss or in his ego and cussing you out, what are you bothered about that for? You get on and do you. There's no thing, no person that can hurt you on this planet, right? Even if they do and you're abused from a child, you can transmute it. That's why there's negative and positive. That's why there is a law of transmutation of energy. There is no thing on this planet that should hurt you. No thing. So for a tarot reader to tell you to get rid of someone who could be at home being beaten or emotionally scarred or sexually abused, how dare they? Who are they? Jesus Christ? Oh, you get rid of this person, you can do better, like they fucking know you. They just want to subscribe and a like from you. Wake up. How dare you judge people? You're not here to judge people. I can read you, and I can read that most of the people that I do an image reading with ain't going to do shit, right? But I still carry on. I will say in the reading, about 50%. I think you'll do it, and I'm being polite, trust me. I'll say about 50% I feel you're going to do it. And that's encouragement. I'm not going to say 100%. You can do it. You could do the same as me. No one has any special, like, luck. It's not such a thing as luck. This planet is fair. Man-made rules is bullshit. I was watching Michael Jordan. Fucking hell, that guy. And I don't even like sports, but I was, needed to watch something. So I put it on. The fucking guy is a machine. How he studied, how he trained his body and everything to be where he was, right? Then I got triggered and pissed off because, as usual, my mum and dad supported me. They loved me. They went to every game. I'm like, for fuck's sake, pissed off, right? Didn't have no one telling me jack shit, right? Didn't have nothing as a child, nothing, no parent support, fuck all, right? But then I'm like, well, hold on. I live on this planet. It's got natural laws. Don't need mum and dad. This planet is fair, right? All I've got to do is love myself, follow natural law. There you go. You get loving things, situations. Here I am, without mum and dad support, without money. I build a massive legacy of something that my family can take over and be abundant, and so everyone's going to remember me. You, Reiki, acupuncture, no one's going to remember that, right? Me, yes, a community which no one's got on YouTube, right? And several communities and a group of people that's changing people's lives. Who they're going to remember? And I didn't have no fucking parents, no parent support. Didn't even go to fucking school. Universe is fair to all. It's for you to get off your ass and do it, right? You're supposed to be a legend. You're supposed to be. That's what a starseed light worker is. It's what it is. What are you doing sitting there? What are you moaning about? I don't have luck. You're listening to me, right? So that wipes out about, oh, you're lucky, or this person's lucky, and this and that. I can easily just go and see my person and just chill with him every time he's got time off, right? Love to do that. No, I have to sacrifice that. Thank you very much, right? I can spend all my money. I just spent 1,200 on SEO to give people admission to make their channels more successful, right? I could go spend it near Christmas. I could go spend it on other stuff. I invest in me, invest in the business. Right? What do? You sit and moan and think that's enough. Wake up to what you're doing. A, you're not happy, you're depressed, right? And you're setting the example to your children. B, of how life is shit. The last card, Two of Wands. The whole point of why I'm spitting out all that is because you're not on your fucking path. Two of Wands. All tarot readers were saying your person's coming back, your person's coming back. Yes, but then you listen to their opinion of how to do it. Or just get an extended reading or a tarot reading and thinking that your person's coming back. Why? 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 How did that work with everyone? You tell me, right? Name your price. Name your price. Anyone that's listening who hasn't cut out already to go and listen to the other easier option and the fluffy tarot readers, right? You name your price, email me and tell me anyone that is got with their twin flame by watching tarot. A. Tell me anyone who's got with their twin flame by doing Reiki, by doing acupuncture, by doing yoga. You tell me that, right? And name your price. And it's on YouTube, right? Anyone can hear it. They don't. You have to do grafting and hard work. Your person's coming up as a student because you're a student at this. This is about being a supreme leader, Two of Wands is about being on your path. A sovereign being, a supreme ruler. You're enslaved. You're following the sheep. It's ironic you think you're different because you're spiritual. You're not spiritual. You're not spiritual. This is a massive wake-up call, because I did say to everyone, oh, no one's booking or bothered at the moment, because all the tarot readers are saying they're coming back. Well, guess what? I said to you on this channel, they're either going to go their own way, because the 1111 portal is going to wake them up, or they're going to go their own way, or they're going to come back same old, right? And now you're waking up to what I was saying. You want to change that? You want to change your person showing up in their ego, the same old. You got to work on your universe, and that's inside correctly. Study your universe, your inner world, not your outer world. She's in the world, right? Inside there. Then your person watches you and you influence him. You don't need to chat shit or say anything. You influence them by what you do, by you getting off your ass and making the changes, because both of you are there just working on getting your money. So isn't that your person? I'll just go to work, I'll just get my money, I'm just going to pay for where I live. Probably don't like their job, don't like where they live. But do you? Massive wake-up call. Get onto your path. You want to get onto your path? Then you have to book me. Watching ain't going to do shit. Like I said, name your price. Tell me someone who's watched tarot and an extended reading, watched or booked a tarot reading and watched that, watched YouTube, watched television, who's famous, rich and abundant. Tell me, right? So you're doing the same as all the other millions of people that are skint and fucked up. And it's going to get worse. You want to change that? Book me. I'm out. Speak to you later.